Inspector Savage. What's cracking, everybody? It's your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage, back with another message for you this afternoon. It's 3:23 p.m. on January 31st, 2024. It's 56 degrees Fahrenheit and sunny outside. I just got back in. It is nice outside. Thank you, Most High. I love it. In January in Minnesota, I'm trying to tell you, something big is happening. There's some good things going on in this world. You gotta literally look on the brighter side of things. You feel me? There's a lot of cool, good shit going on out there. There definitely is. So praise. I personally, I was thinking on my way back home that I'd like to. I got a lot of gratitude from the Most High, because you know what? There's one thing, and I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody for realsies, but like, man, I seen some people today, and I'm like, damn, they got. Listen, I'm so glad I don't look like what I've been through. I'm so glad I don't look like what I've been through. I'm so glad I don't look like what I've done. I'm so glad I don't look like all the liquor I drank. I'm so glad I don't look like all the drugs I've consumed. I'm trying to tell you. Thank you, Dad. Because life be tearing people the fuck up. I'm going to just say it. Life will chew. If you let it, I suppose, you know, dealing with your own karma. I don't know, man. That's just, listen, I'm just grateful. Fuck it, I'm grateful. So thank you, Dad. Gratitude. Thank you. Okay, so let's get on with this. What's up, baby? What's up, collective? All right, so I'd like to thank the new subscribers too. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining us, I should say. I hope you're having a wonderful day. New subscribers, current subscribers, OGs. Thank you. Spirit guides and spirit teams. Also, law enforcement, thank you for protecting us, for doing what you got to do to make sure that the collective can be safe. Have another day to go on. Yeah. So I want to know, how does it feel to be a hater? You know, these people that sit around and I can see it. I don't like the way this looks. There we go. I don't, you know, what I'm picking up on is a group of people. These people that come on our come on this platform, come to our channels. They troll, they spam. They post nasty comments or sarcastic comments. These people are paid to do this. So what I'm picking up on is that there's a group of people that were paid by somebody I know, or maybe somebody I don't even know, that are paid to go through all my videos, report videos, dislike videos, however the shadow banning shit goes. It's done on a YouTube side, but it's also done from people who view the videos. Okay? There's also a hacker. But I'm talking about more or less these people that are, you know, that join forces with these karmic exes or these hateful ass friends who are miserable and don't want anybody to be happy. They're not happy. As a matter of fact, when they do bad things to us and it makes them happy, it doesn't really make them happy. I don't really feel like it really makes them happy, but there's some type of satisfaction. Because happiness is of light. Confirmation. These people become satisfied with doing bad things. They become full. But then they got all these people. So this, you know, what I would like to just say is, for anybody out there that's, you know, being paid to do this kind of shit, you're just racking for every click that you dislike a video for no reason. for every nasty comment or every spam message you do, you're just racking up karmic debt. It shows the universe how unhappy and miserable you are, or how much you're willing to do anything for some money. Most of you motherfuckers is high as hell, okay? You're projecting. But it shows you're telling the universe that you don't want anybody to care about the shit that you do that is good. And so you're probably sitting around right now disliking videos, reporting videos at you for no odd reason, stalking people online, bullying people online, spreading hate, and then you wonder why shit in your life isn't going right. You know, why you may not have anything of your own, why you may be homeless, why you can't find a job, why you can't make money, why you got to do something strange for a little bit of change. Because you're telling the universe that you don't want to support anybody else doing anything positive. So the universe in turn is not going to send you people to support you doing anything positive. You give what you give. You get what you give. So here's your chance to maybe start sowing some good seeds. Stop stalking people. Stop online bullying people. Stop spreading hate. Stop hating. Apologize to yourself for being such a fucking scab. That would work. Get your life together. Get your shit together. And I'm not talking because, I feel like my life, like my shit's all put together. But one thing I'm not doing is I'm not hating on nobody. I'm not trying to stop people from doing what they've been put here to do. I'm not trying to make anybody feel badly about trying to lift their vibration, to lift their frequency. I'm not doing anything because somebody tossed me a dope, but a dub of some fucking dope. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing anything because somebody's paying me to be a negative Nelly. So now's your chance to start sowing some good seeds, because maybe next year you can maybe start to reap some of that. Maybe even before then. But one thing's for sure: if you continue to keep following behind people whom you already know are going, whose whole life is a bunch of shit, no matter what it looks like to you, though, because anybody that will come along and ask you to do those kind of things, you gotta honestly ask yourself, why are they asking me to be cruel and nasty to somebody that I don't even know, and why in turn would I do that? That's a question you got to ask yourself. I'm just telling you, it's not gonna work. There's one thing that I have learned. And that's how to talk to the universe, to talk to the divine, to talk to God, the Most High. I've learned how to do that. And one thing that I do know is that nothing good, I've not ever, disrespect, talk badly to God, talk badly about God, the universe. But one thing I do know is that nothing good comes of anything bad that we put out into the world. Do good things happen out of bad situations? Yes. But that all depends about how you view things, your perception, how you view the world, how you view what you've gone through. That's how that works. But I'm talking about from people just sitting around being nasty, evil, operating on their shadow side all the time. You just push yourself further and further into darkness. So if anybody's watching this video right now and you find yourself doing things for money that you know are wrong, then you should expect that negative things are going to be magnetically attracted to your aura, to your vibe, to your body, to your mind, to your opportunities, your money, your shelter. Because this is the year of karma. It is. And you're gonna and you're reaping what you sow. So you probably was doing all this shit last year. And you're wondering why your shit's not getting any better for you. My suggestion again is to look at what you did last year. Look at what you're doing now. And this is not just about, I'm not crying or bitching and moaning because you're disliking my videos. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. Because I've already won my battle. I've already won over the karmic enemies, most of them anyways, that have tried to destroy me. That chapter of my life is over. There's a whole new slew of these motherfuckers waiting on the other side of this finish line. You gotta know that. And you'll just be a memory. If I even remember. You feel me? But what I'm trying to do is give you some uncle advice. To stop being karmic. Confirmation. To stop doing negative things that you know are not working for you. Stop trying to hurt people. Especially people that haven't done anything to you. What else? We got fortune and waiting. What else? Confirmation of what I was thinking anyway. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. So, somebody's waiting on a fortune. Wow. So you're not gonna believe what I got here. They done had a. This was a plan. This was a plan. They got together in a room and planned this shit. So somebody's waiting on a fortune. Check this out. Waiting on a fortune. Okay. So what we got is doctor in the reverse. So this is somebody. Receiving some bad news from a doctor, a bad health report. I'm going to look at it like that. Some type of bad news from a doctor's visit. You see, he's like taking her pulse. There's thought and then there's surprise in the reverse. So somebody's thinking about. They're thinking about this fortune that they're waiting for. Okay? This person's thinking about how they're going to, I don't know, I'm kind of picking up how they're going to act like they're surprised to hear something. Some bad news about somebody. Or maybe this person's not going to be surprised by the thought that they're having about what they've gone to the doctor for. They're not going to be surprised by what they hear. This person looks distressed. This person knows that they've gone to the doctor because they know that something's wrong. We got house and then despair. Look what that man has to his head. He has a whole gun to his head. This person. In this house. That's in despair. There are some people sitting around having a conversation about this. These are the people waiting on a fortune. These people are waiting on a fortune. They're waiting on this person to be that much in despair. This is what I picked up from this. From whatever they hear back from a doctor. That this person's going to remove themselves from life. Okay? Now this is the kicker. This doctor, this doctor in the reverse. I'm picking up on the fact that this doctor's a liar. Okay? This doctor's job is to put people in their thoughts. This doctor's job is to not heal people. Yeah, he's wearing a mask. Yep, he's wearing a mask. We got loneliness here. This doctor's wearing a mask. What's this loneliness? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Because he gets bribed. He gets bribed. He gets bribed to make people feel alone and by themselves. This could be a therapist. Now that I'm thinking about it. This doesn't have to be like a medical checkup. Yeah, this person looks like he got a lot on his mind. Going to see a doctor. The doctor tells him some shit. not surprising them. This could just really represent a very lackluster attitude, a very lackluster mentality. Just doesn't have a zest for anything. It doesn't look forward to anything to surprise them. Doesn't find anything good. Okay. But this doctor pays people. There's bribery. He wears a mask. He pretends. I'm picking up on the fact this doctor, whoever it is a therapist. Could be a therapist. Could be a medical professional. Could be whoever's supposed to deliver good news to their patients. Doesn't do it. Instead, he puts these people in a place of despair. Puts them. They're alone in their home, and this is what they do, or feel like doing. Okay. These people sat around, had a conversation, a whole plan about some fortune, about how to accumulate fortune from these people, from a person. This is not just one person. This happens to plenty of people. This doctor's getting bribed to report untrue, bad news to patients. Patients that are probably already going through some things. Patients that are probably already depressed, already are having suicidal ideations. And then these people you know what this is about. It's about life insurance. This is part of that whole life insurance plan. Whole life insurance plot. What about memory? Remembrance. Damn, that's a funeral. Remembrance. A remembrance. That's a funeral. To take a gift in reverse, savings, to take gifts and savings from people, to take what they've accumulated after they die. I'm telling you, life insurance. This is marriage. So people's spouses, the people are getting married to people doing this to them, false marriages. To people that may have some fortune, to people that may, this is something I've been talking about for a while. This is a different spin on it, though. To me, doctors are people that aren't supposed to do this kind of shit. They take an oath, a Hippocratic oath, not to do this kind of stuff. And there's such a huge liability for doctors to get caught doing this. It really is. But I'm supposing the cards are saying that they do it. Spirit is saying anyway, not the cards. The cards are saying it. Cards don't lie, people do. You feel me? We got natural disaster in the reverse, followed by withdrawal, quit, awakening, rejection, risk, frustration, survival, natural disaster. This is about surviving a natural disaster. This is about not surviving a natural disaster, making people want to quit. Come through, Holy Spirit. The natural disaster could be somebody's mental health or their medical condition. A lot of people these days, especially, the world doesn't really give people a lot of hope to want to move forward or to want to continue. This because everything that we see in this world, everything that we see on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, a lot of it is, but the news, the music, there's not really a lot of good vibes going on there. There's everything that we kind of not everybody. And my thing is that if we're going to talk about something negative, we have to find a solution. We have to at least give something. We can't just talk about negative karmic shit without providing some sense of hope, some sense of direction, maybe some advice or a solution, some light at the end of the tunnel. But unfortunately, a lot of things in media, music, in the entertainment industry, and even in our own communities just look grim. They just look bad. So you got somebody going to a doctor who's already in a bad place, mentally, physically. The doctor's being paid to tell them things aren't going to get better for you. You're not going to survive this natural disaster. In a sense, the doctor is pretty much saying, I'll give you some medication and we'll see what happens. But the doctor has planted seeds that this person's not going to survive and to quit. Because they got paid to do it. They got a bribe. This is what the cards say. They get bribed. They get bribed to wear a mask, to deceive people, to put people in loneliness. They get bribed to do this shit. By a family, group of friends. These people already have, and that's what I mean. This has to this has to be 29 o'clock. This has to be like a criminal kind of ring. It has to be a whole collective group of people. An organization, maybe. No, that's a little bit too deep. We're not going to take it to an organization. But it's run like an organization, some type of criminal ring. Because you can't just go to any doctor and say, here's some money. Because a lot of doctors really went to school for 20-some years. They know better. They're not going to throw all this shit away just to take some money. They probably make more money than what they're being offered. But then you can get some doctors who don't give a fuck. Because you got to really kind of consider this whole life insurance scheme thing, this whole retirement, this whole retirement. What? Inheritance thing in its entirety. Okay? You got to really kind of consider if a doctor has 10 patients in a year that he provides either, and this could also be for false records to provide to confirmation to families or courts. If a doctor did this 10 times a year, and let's say $1 million, out of $1 million they give the doctor, hey, if you do this for us, we'll cut you 50 G's. What's that? That's 50 G's. That's $100,000 for every 2 people. That's $500,000 in a year, or $600,000 in a year. That's a lot of money. It is. It's a lot of money. $600,000 is a lot of money. To lie to well, I'm putting it like that. I'm not saying it's worth it. I'm saying that's a lot of money. But it doesn't even just stop there. And 10 people is really that's. I think I'm telling you that a doctor does this more than often. Does it more than 10 people. Does this to more than 10 people in a year. That's what I heard. That's what I just heard. That's what these doctors do. So what I'm saying to you is that these people that have these conversations in these rooms, that looks like a hotel room. So maybe people meet at an office. They could meet at an office, but it looks like a hotel room. Some gathering space, maybe like a hall. Some place where these people meet. Could be. Yeah. Then they wait on a fortune. They wait. They just wait. They wait until this person goes home and does the unthinkable. Goes into despair. Or goes into isolation. Either or. But they still wait. They wait for one or the other. Or both. Because the doctor's going to sign some paperwork saying somebody's fucking crazy. Especially if they go home and do this and they don't die, then they go to the doctor. They can get that on paper. Well, the doctor's been telling this person the whole time they're schizophrenic, they're bipolar, they're this, that, and the third. It's not going to get any better. And then the family sits around waiting for them to be committed to a mental institution so that they can do a power of attorney, so they can be the conservatorship, his conversation conservatorship. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, they're all sitting there talking. This is what we're going to do. This is how it's going to work. I'm trying to tell you, this is what I'm hearing. This is what the cards are telling me too. So when a person goes to the point to where they're going crazy, a family member can step in and say, look, things aren't going to get better. We're going to get you some help, but you got to sign these papers so that we can help you make these decisions. And a person that's in a vulnerable spot, a person that doesn't have any place else to go, doesn't have anybody else to turn to besides the people that they should be able to turn to, would be more than willing to sign these papers just to kind of get some stability in their life. But what people don't understand, which is why it's very important, even anytime anybody asks you to sign a power of attorney, I'm not even an attorney. I'm not an attorney. I look like one now, but I'm still not. Okay? I may even sound like one sometimes, but I'm not an attorney. So always consult with a legal professional before you sign anything. But my thing is this. People, especially if you've already kind of been able to run your own life without having anybody make major decisions for you, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere you're having all these different kind of issues, all these different kind of problems that you don't know where they're coming from, and so you're being gaslit to think that it's you, that you're going crazy, you're not running your life right. And I've been there, but when I took a step back and I realized something's not right, because everybody else around me seems, in my immediate family's lives, seem to be getting better and more stable, and mine is not. They're supposed to, and they're supposed to be looking out for me, and not even just my family and my friend group, but my partners as well. And when I took a step back and I looked and I said, no, something's not right. No, fuck that. No. because my life isn't getting any better after I entrusted these people to help me out, even just on a very minimal scale. They stopped doing it. And so that's when I realized that something very weird was going on with my family and my friend group. And so I'm telling you this because these are what the cards are saying. Pay attention to this message. Pay attention. You got a doctor. You got a doctor worker. Somebody out there. A lot of us out there probably got a doctor or some type of medical professional that's working with your family to either get you to get committed to some type of mental institution or to take yourself out for some money. Because I'm telling you, they're waiting. They're waiting. You may not even know if you have anything. You may not have anything. Maybe you're just the one that they chose for the sacrifice to put life insurance on. Okay? If you receive Social Security, if you're waiting to get that Social Security check, that big check, beware, be careful, because everybody's sitting around waiting for the right opportunity to get you caught up in some shit so that they can really say something's wrong with this motherfucker. He needs a payee. She needs a payee. These people. Every time I put cards on this kind of shit, I realize I'm telling a little bit more of my story to myself. Things I didn't know, maybe things I didn't know, and some confirmations. And then you have to really ask yourself too, what did you do to these people? So you have to be accountable. Maybe you did something. And if you go over things and you know that you haven't done anything, I want you to do me a favor. Take a good 6:19 on the clock. Take a good look at all your family as an entire family is in its entirety, and think about all the foul, fucked up shit that some of your relatives have done. That everybody came together to help or chip in, maybe for a lawyer, help them move, get them some food, get them clothes. They still get invited to barbecues and family functions, even though they are abusive, sadistic fucks. They're drunks, they're alcoholics, they're dope fiends, they're thieves, they're disrespectful. They've gone to prison for things that you and I could never do. And they still get invited to these family functions. People still, hey, how they doing? They still seem to have a good time with them. But then there's you who hasn't done any of that shit. You might have made your mistakes. You might have done some things that were disrespectful. You might have used drugs. You might have drank. But most of what you've done has been to self. And that is the biggest crime, if anything. But we come back from those things. We heal from those things. We get better. And so once you get better, you realize you're getting better, but your relationships with your family and friends are getting worse. You realize that is not the natural order. That's not the natural order of things. That's not how things are supposed to go. That's the universal law. What you put out, you get back. So then you got to look at it and go, why are they treating me so differently? Why? You're the black sheep. You're the chosen one. You're the sacrificial lamb. Your light irritates their demons, and so they first of all, they can't be around you that long anyways. So be grateful for that. Don't look at it as if they're, don't be sad. I mean, it is sad initially, but don't be, as time goes on, you'll realize that you're saving yourself. You might be 8:08 on the clock. You might be saving your own life. You're saving yourself a lot of stress, a lot of projections, a lot of negative energy. You're saving yourself from that. Once you get over that initial shock that your family really don't like your ass, they can't be around you because your light irritates the fuck out of their demons, and they got to get rid of you or keep you hidden. Because if you are a chosen one, if you're a light worker, if you're a star seed, and you have been thrown into a family full of wolves, you're gonna learn how to survive. You're gonna learn how to live amongst predators. If you don't, then you didn't, and you wouldn't be here watching this video. That's for damn certain. You feel me? But what you'll learn is that you're the one that comes along that's supposed to change the trajectory of whatever it is your family is doing. The whole history, the curses, the traditions. You're the one that's supposed to change that. And the moment that you step into your purpose, and you realize that you're the curse breaker, I'm gonna tell you at 911 on the clock as the site. I'm sorry. Okay? I'm trying to tell you this. Check it out though. Because the moment that you realize that that you're walking in your purpose, and your family realizes we're not 29 on the clock. What they realize is like, if this person steps into their purpose and does what they've been sent here to do, it's going to their light is going to shine so brightly, it's going to expose everything that's fucked up, illegal, debaucherous, satanic, low vibrational, scabbity. Okay? It's going to expose all that our family is, and we cannot risk that. We've been stealing from people, we've been murdering people, we've been lying to police, we've been lying to everybody about this person. And so we got to keep this person hidden. We got to let this person, so that they dim their light so nobody sees them shining brightly. Because if anybody sees this person, they're going to know we were all lying. And people start talking. You feel me? They don't want that to happen. For a number of different reasons. Okay? You have to figure that out on your own. I'm going to just get you some last minute advice here. Okay? I'll give you some good advice. But about this situation, maybe this is just what people need to be more aware of. There maybe ain't even no advice. I gave you some advice about this shit, okay? Yeah, until you got the devil. The devil, Ace of Cups. In the Seven of Cups. See, I'm trying to tell you, illusions, baby. Doing bad work, bad partnerships, okay? But overall, this is at the bottom of the deck. This is what they don't want you to see. And the only way that you're not gonna be able to see that is if you don't have that love for yourself. If you're not giving and receiving love into the universe is not going to reciprocate it back. It won't. Okay? And all you're going to be able to be in is in that devil-ass energy that your weird-ass family wants you to be. But at the top of the deck is the light. You have to follow the light. Allow your light to irritate the demons. The sun is always above the devil. You feel me? That's how that works. The light always irritates the demons. Okay? So I think that's it. I think that's all I have to say. I think that it was a download that needed to be put out there so that people understand what's going on. Because somebody needs to hear this. This message is going to reach somebody today, and they're going to go, "That's what the fuck these niggas been doing." It's a done. I don't give a fuck if this. All it needs to reach is one person. Okay. That's why I say I don't be tripping. I do view the numbers and I see how many video views something has. Because I should. This is what I do. This is my work. This is what I love to do. You know. But overall, as long as each one of my videos reaches one person and it helps that one person, I don't give a fuck about having 1 million views. Okay? That's how that goes. But I'm gonna close out this reading, and download it and upload it. But make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Select the all options so that you know all my uploads. You feel me? That inhaler be making my eyes break out. Okay. But I'm your Uncle 79, the spiritual savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. Be safe, man. Fuck your weird ass family. Okay? Fuck the niggas. They be on that bullshit, don't they? Damn, these cards be telling the truth. Your family, my family, all these niggas be on that bullshit, G. You better be careful. Don't say I didn't warn you. Love and light. I love you. Take care. Be safe. Deuces. Savage.